Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a one-fall match with a 60-minute time limit, and it is for the PCW Ultra World Light Heavyweight Championship. Your official in charge of the action once the bell rings is Mickey Morano. Introducing first, our challenger. He hails from Tallahassee, Mexico, weighing 162 pounds, Dragon Lee. His opponent comes to us tonight from Tacoma, Washington, weighing 173 pounds. He is the reigning and defending PCW Ultra World Light Heavyweight Champion, the International King of Swerve, Shane Strickland.
And the stage is set. That's how you do it.
Is indeed set, yep, as only Dan Masters can do.
I can do it like that too, by the way.
Speaking of New Japan. The International King of Swerve, there you see what it's all about. Cool, calm, and collected is Shane Strickland. He's been there before. Can he get a successful title defense? Plenty of that too, I'm sure, for him. And
what are you thinking about?
There's what it's all about. The gold on the line against Dragon Lee, making his debut, but
can Dragon Lee get the sex tonight?
Dragon Lee, an incredible performer. We saw the highlight package earlier. This guy is a human highlight film and is certainly gonna test the mettle of the champion.
What a great job by Dom Vitale, the Director of Communications and our championship committee to bring in Dragon Lee to challenge for this light heavyweight championship. It is going to test Shane Strickland. He's the king of swerve. I call him the king of swag. Shane Strickland has a real test in front of him, and now he's behind him. Look at these guys.
And vice versa. Nice sit out there by Dragon Lee, the challenger, into that front face lock, north-south position, back to a vertical base. Goes the champion, Shane Strickland, looking for the ropes.
Nice.
Was Dragon Lee. Nice heads-up move there by the champion.
Torquing that arm, and look at this. Both men using the leverage of those arm bars to take each other down in arm drags, and now exchanging pins here.
Some deep arm drags last time out, and Steamboat was in the ring to boot. And a bit of a Mexican standoff here to kick things off. Great action thus far, little game of can you top this? And when you are going to compete in the light heavyweight division here in PCW Ultra, you better be an international king of swerve, because some of the greatest stars from all over the world have come into this division. Think in the past, the likes of Zack Sabre Jr. out of the UK. Here we see Dragon Lee, Mecha Wolf 450 out of Puerto Rico, the first ever light heavyweight champion.
And this Wrestling Encyclopedia moment, brought to you by Todd Kennelly, is in conjunction with Haichu.
And this
one of the great candies you could possibly want to imagine in your mouth.
Oh, wow.
And this is why I call him the king of swag here, Todd. He's unapologetic, he doesn't care.
12 languages.
12
Sign languages. What was it? How many was it? 17? I don't know.
No, it was 12.
Oh, it was 12.
No one said you weren't a good listener.
There's some more Spanish. So you gotta believe that Shane Strickland hears this, receives that message, understands that message all too well, since he's fluent in Spanish, one of his 12 languages. Headlock takedown into the head scissors now by Dragon Lee. Neither man able to get that long-lasting advantage. A bit of a feeling out process, but an exciting one at that.
Look at Strickland having to struggle to keep that shoulder up. Is actually hurting his neck more, but able to base up. Jeez. Shane Strickland.
Great athleticism by both. Head scissors takedown attempt, but an equally impressive counter by Dragon Lee. This time takes the champ down, turns him inside out. Dragon Lee, full head of steam. Little head and shoulders fake, and Dragon Lee, the challenger, an incredible specimen in his own right, incredible athlete.
But why aren't we talking about the brilliance of Shane Strickland to be able to get out of the way there? He was about to eat a suicide dive.
I believe I did give credit to both.
I don't believe you did, sir.
Evenly matched title competition thus far, and that is saying something when you think of how impressive the King of Swerve has been.
Look at that.
There we go, some leg raises.
And how rude is that for Dragon Lee to give him the bird like that?
Oh, and a little bicycle, work the abs, yes.
How jacked is that dude? Incredible.
He looks like something straight out of a video game, he really does. And he certainly has the crowd behind him in his debut. But stalling tactics by the International King of Swerve. He's got ice water running through his veins. He's going to try and nullify any momentum that Dragon Lee can have, and takes that momentum right back. You give Swerve an inch, he'll take several miles, pal.
Well, now you're just saying it like he's a capitalist, like he's trying to take advantage. Shane Strickland is more of a socialist. Very social at parties, gets all the girls. Absolutely an athletic, charismatic enigma is Shane Strickland.
Watch out there. Some infringement. Nice drop kick by Dragon Lee, who's gone step for step, calling his own shots, no less. Dragon Lee, someone who has resonated not only in his native Mexico, but over in the land of the rising sun. Kind of harkens back, reminds me of the likes of Ultimo Dragon in that respect.
Couldn't agree more with that comment. 1 for 35 tonight. Oh my God. Missile drop kick.
Nicely done. Sense of urgency by the challenger. He wants to take home some hardware. Man, what an event this has been, Christian.
It really has been. Dragon Lee just taking this card up even further past the expectations of these PCW Ultra fans. He's delivering so far. A back and forth match here, Todd. And if he can walk out with the PCW Ultra Light Heavyweight title, he could take it to Mexico, he could take it to Japan. I mean, what an ambassador he would be.
Gamesmanship earlier, but I think playtime is over. This thing getting awfully serious. Both men striking with bad intentions now, with the light heavyweight title up for grabs. Nice counter into the Irish whip there by Swerve, showing his athleticism, but eats the big kick there, courtesy of the challenger Dragon Lee.
Look at Lee. Hops right over that top rope, but misses, and ooh, eats a spring enziguri on the side.
And not in control of all his faculties, and that thing was some high heat across the plate. What a shot, fastball with the foot there by Swerve. Una patada a la cabeza, my friend.
You just sound so white when you speak Spanish. I mean, that's really the issue I take with it most of the time. Just a little friendly criticism.
Can't all speak 12 languages. But the tide has turned in this thing in a big way, Christian Cole. And now there you see some of that bravado, machismo there by the champion that we've come to expect. Usually total confidence exuded by Swerve.
Ooh, that was a violent collision into that guardrail. The lower back taking all of that top of the fence there. There's barely any give there, and it's all made of wrought iron. I mean, look at Dragon Lee is in a lot of pain here. Strickland sees it. He goes in for the cover.
Has him in jeopardy. The match continues, at least for the moment, and that vicious attack to the trunk of Dragon Lee, what do you think that does to the high-risk offense potential?
Well, certainly going to slow him down. I mean, Dragon Lee needs his legs. He needs that core that he's worked so well on. I mean, but see, look at this. He's susceptible to submissions now, and that's really good wrist control. And now small joint manipulation by Strickland by way of los dientes.
Yeah, a little finger food for the champion, and now digging the elbow down.
Oh my God.
Spreading out that cartilage. That's gonna make it hard for the challenger to even catch a breath. The human body is not meant to bend this way. And salvation in the rope, and I think that is the only way that Dragon Lee was gonna escape that.
Dragon Lee, never seen a shoulder really bend that way. There could be some permanent damage, perhaps some tendon or ligament damage in there.
That coupled with the point of the elbow, just attacking the ribs. And just a brutal game plan now on display, but very effective by the champion. Dragon Lee putting on the brakes, and he pays for it in a big way. Just hammer shots now by Swerve as Dragon Lee does what he can, fighting in earnest to come back.
Big, bright chops. Look at that. Shane, though, catches one. The king of Swerve now. Beautiful.
Flying armbar of sorts. Shoulder breaker as well. So double jeopardy for Dragon Lee, who, again, that bottom rope is his best friend.
Thus far in this match, it absolutely has been. Strickland expressing frustration and knowing that if you get an opportunity to put a guy like Dragon Lee away, you have to get it. You have to get the tap out. You have to get the 3 count. And Strickland unable to do it and now frustrated.
Utilizing the elbow again, and now going upstairs to the mask, using that for some added leverage. Dragon Lee, though, counters nicely with the drop kick. So just when you think you got some light in the end of the tunnel with Dragon Lee, it's a freight train coming your way with more striking. Looking for that big cutter. Spiked him, did the champion. Is that going to do it? Count of 2, 3 is coming, no. Solamente dos.
Dragon Lee so close to being back to the back of the line for the king of Swerve, Shane Strickland, as he was about to walk back over to his championship title, pick it up, and go home.
Evenly fought matchup for the PCW Ultra World Light Heavyweight title, and the crowd split right down the middle, even Steven as well. You see chants for both Swerve and Dragon Lee, a testament to the great will and fight being displayed by both champion and challenger at opposites attack.
The body language of Swerve has changed in the last minute of this match, and the expression on his face tells a different story. He went from sort of an eager confidence, not being overzealous, but just sort of really maybe overconfident against a guy like Dragon Lee, and now just angered, and it seems his emotions have changed. He knows how important it is to take this PCW Ultra Light Heavyweight Championship back to his people.
Counter elbows there by the champion. Dragon Lee, head scissors, a fast Hurricane Rana there, trying to follow it up.
Oh my God!
That's what he's known for, that tope con hilo, but he hit the rail as well. Who got the worst of that?
Dragon Lee flew. Both knees crashing on the top of the guardrail, both men taking the worst of that death-defying jump by Dragon Lee.
Incredible air and hang time there by Dragon Lee, but he paid for it as well, but he's the first man back to his feet. He can't win the title on the outside, but he can certainly do more damage, and Dragon Lee knows it. Heads up move there to get the champ back inside.
Lee is pumped up. Double underhooks here, Todd.
Nicely done, comes up with the backbreaker. It really got him right in the brainstem, perhaps. That can put your lights out in a hurry.
Dragon Lee electing to go for a hold here, trying to slow down the speed of Shane Strickland. This is brilliant by Lee. Take this man down from a vertical base, but you can't let him power up here, Dragon. And Shane seems to be fading a little bit, Todd. Shane has to get up to a vertical base here. Try and create a slam out of this or some sort of counter.
He's got to carry not only his own body weight, but the body weight of the challenger, and that choke looks like it's cinched in pretty good, and now taking the arm and that rope out of the equation. Nice move there by Dragon Lee, now taking the other arm, but gives up the choke in the process. Putting the pressure on the shoulders. Oh, well, there's an option. Champ is nothing if not resourceful.
Yeah, that was brilliant. Shane Strickland, impressive again. But he's in a bad shape here.
What a suplex by the challenger.
Caught the knee top.
Sure did, nice counter. Champ goes back upstairs, back and forth, seesaw matchup for the light heavyweight title. This has been a brilliant contest by both. Big fight feel here at opposites attack.
Who's going to get the better of these strikes? Dragon Lee with a spinning kick out of nowhere.
I don't know how Dragon Lee has anything left in those kicks after hitting the guardrail on the outside, but that adrenaline flowing hot and heavy. Both men now, this looks like the grand finale of a fireworks show. We're a little bit shy of the 4th of July, coming early here at PCW Ultra.
Ooh.
Snap German.
Fundamental German by Dragon Lee, but seems to be out of breath. And Shane comes right back with that back kick to the side of the head and temple of Dragon Lee. Oh no!
Counter the other way. Unbelievable. That desnuscadora, as he calls it, that suplex into the powerbomb.
Oh, stop speaking Spanish, Todd, for Christ's sakes. Por favor, no más español para ti.
Well, that's what it was, just saying. And it was incredible, but it wasn't enough to put away the International King of Swerve. What is it going to take? This has been a hellacious match. You can't tell me that PCW Ultra doesn't have one of the finest light heavyweight divisions in all of professional wrestling.
It absolutely is. I put it up against any other roster on the planet. And there's a reason why Shane Strickland leads that roster. Oh my God, and that's all cement down there, Todd.
I'm telling you, there is not a chance that Dragon Lee will not take.
Both men, though, crashing down to the cement.
Dragon Lee fights like he's in somebody else's body.
I mean, he really does. He puts his body on the line. He doesn't care about his body. He kind of like fights like he's got your body.
Well, this fight wouldn't have lasted this long if that was the case. I'm more of an Ace Romero type.
You sure are.
Into the cover now, looking to make history is Dragon Lee, who took chances on the outside and paid off. This our 3rd of 4 championship matches still to come in our main event. Of course, inside the confines of the steel cage, where scores are settled. It'll be champion Pentel Cerro Miedo taking on the draw, Sami Callihan, with the title on the line.
We've already seen Tessa Blanchard retain her women's championship tonight. We've seen championship implications from a victory for Hammerstone over ACH, and will we see a new light heavyweight champion here? Because Shane Strickland's in a bad spot.
Beautiful roll through. Boy, how impressive is Dragon Lee, but equally impressive the champion who finds a way to stay alive and survive.
The fight in Shane Strickland is one of the underlying reasons how he has become such a star in our industry. People love him or hate him. His attitude is very much a cocky one. He regardless, is one of the best in the world. There's a reason to be cocky.
Yep, he backs it up. In the words of Han Solo, great kid, don't get cocky, because now the champion in trouble here. Double stop.
Oh my God!
La Lanza!
Oh, this could be
New
it!
champ! Uno, dos, here comes Trace! No.
And I knew that wasn't going to be it. I knew it. Shane Strickland never gives up. He should probably get a towel that says that on it.
This one has been one for the books. Incredible. Now I thought it was going to be Northern Lights, but he's got them all packaged up. Put a bow on it. Oh, what a DDT the other way. Absolutely spiked Dragon Lee. Speaking of spikes, now the brain buster yet again. Where the hell do these guys find it, Christian Cole?
I have no idea. Both men have that championship desire in their eyes, and Shane Strickland is high risk right now, Todd. Strickland double stomp!
Swerve stomp. Successful title defense. No, not yet!
What the hell is going on?
Nobody kicks out of that. Referee Moreno saying only 2, and now you don't see that confidence, that swagger, that swerve. The champion can't believe it. And now it's Swerve that is having to do what Douglas James did, what Mecha Wolf did. So many great competitors coming through the door. You got a target on your back. Can you hold on to the gold? That's the challenge that Swerve is facing and finding out the hard way. Easier said than done.
Yeah, Strick now with waist lock. Look at Strick. Oh no!
Beautiful counter by Dragon Lee, and that was close. This is hellacious.
Oh my God!
Reverse Rana. And now into the clothesline. I mean, why even try? Good luck keeping up with this. Wheelbarrow's got him hooked. JML driver. Is that going to do it? This time, incredibly, it does.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and still PCW Ultra World Light Heavyweight Champion, Shane Swerve Strickland.
Christian Cole, that was one of the most hellacious light heavyweight title matches I have ever seen, and that's saying something here in PCW Ultra. It's not bravado, it's not cockiness if you can back it up. And Shane Strickland did that and then some here, but what a debut for Dragon Lee as well.
Dragon Lee, very impressive tonight. We already knew coming in he was a world-class wrestler. Shane Strickland is just that much better every time he gets in the ring with anybody. And quite frankly, the way Shane Strickland has wrestled over this last number of months, defeating Douglas James, taking his championship over and over and over again, doing it in a cool way. Shane Strickland is the man, and he proves it again tonight. There is your light heavyweight champion.
All champions have defended thus far. Tessa Blanchard, War Beast, now Shane Strickland. But will history be made in our main event? Two men that quite frankly hate one another, and they are going to do battle